When you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. Sound confusing? It won't be in a couple minutes. Hi, I'm Lorraine Gordon, and I am here to talk to you today about how changing your perspective changes what shows up in your life. Have you ever looked at a situation in one way and felt really badly about it? Your whole life felt like doom and gloom, or you felt very disappointed and unable to handle things. And then somebody said one tiny little thing, or something happened that caused you just to feel a little bit better. And the next morning, everything was the same. You had the same life, the same job, the same bills, and the same health. Only you weren't looking at it as something to feel bad and depressed about. All of a sudden, things seemed rosier. You see, it wasn't that anything actually changed in your life. Your attitude changed because your perspective changed. And that is what actually begins to change what you create in your life. When you're creating from a place of sadness or feeling like a victim, when you think everything is just too hard to handle, because that's how you're feeling at that moment, you will bring in more of the same. However, when you can look at the same situation from a standpoint of, well, maybe it's just meant to be, or I'm learning something for my greater good, and soon things will turn around and get better. Or if you look at someone that has had similar situation and managed to be happy while they were going through it, and you decide to adopt their attitude, you will find your life begin to improve and fast. Now, this requires taking some responsibility for what shows up in your life. So, for example, if you're feeling like somebody else is always doing it to you, think again. Even if it truly looks like someone is doing something to you, in some way you have invited it into your life. The whole thing starts with taking responsibility for what is occurring. When you take responsibility for whatever is showing up in your life, that's when you can change it. So I urge you, look at your life as it is now. Understand that in some way you are responsible for having created whatever you're seeing, and let that be okay. Let that be okay. And understand how powerful you are to create that, and you're equally as powerful to now begin to create what you want, the things you want to have come into your life, like love and success and happiness and health, material things, emotional things, the things that will make you feel like you're living a beautiful, wonderful, purposeful life. When you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. Try it. This is Successful Sunday Start, and that means that tonight, as you go to bed, make a decision to change the way you're viewing things. Understand that it's your viewpoint that has created whatever it is that you've brought into your life, and make a decision to start looking at everything the way a happy person, a joyful person, a positive person looks at the very same situation. I promise you, when you take responsibility and you make a decision to do that, your life will change, and change for the better. This is Lorraine Gordon. Thank you for listening, and I'll be back with you for another edition of Successful Sunday Start next week. Please go ahead, write a comment under the video or at the bottom of the blog page. People read what you write, and you will actually help them to read or listen to what they may really need. Go ahead, make a comment, write me, LorraineGordon.com, and I will respond and try to bring you more of whatever it is you want. Bye for now.